Hello and welcome. My name is Sam. My pronouns are she, her, and I am the reader for Saussie Tarot. I am certified through Biddy Tarot, which is one of the largest online tarot resources, and received my certification as a tarot advisor. So I wanted to give you a brief little introduction, and then I'll go ahead and do the reading according to whichever deck you were drawn to. So I've been reading professionally for about a year and a half now. I bought my first deck back in 2015. I use a variety of different ones, and I kind of choose based on what I'm drawn to. I have a combination of both tarot and oracle decks. And I love to do a lot of readings for people who have had many readings before, as well as first timers. So if you do happen to be new and you're not really sure what to expect, hopefully these little free mini readings will give you a little touch of how I personally do my readings. And you can ask me any questions, and I'm always more than happy to answer. So really quick, a few things. I consider myself an intuitive reader. And so sometimes you might have definitions of different cards that you might read online. That's not always going to apply to an intuitive reading. A lot of times the images or the traditional meanings will help spark my intuition, and that is how I will go ahead and tell the story that the cards are showing. And however you believe, whether it's the universe, spirit, your guides, angels, however you feel personally connected to your own intuition, your own inner guidance, that is exactly what I am drawing on to give you these messages. Another thing is that I love to do empowering readings. Now, that's not to say that I don't do readings for entertainment value, as some people just want to know, what should I look out for? What's ahead for me without anything in particular? But a quick note is the more general the question, the more general the response or the answer or the guidance. The more specific we can get to what you are really wanting to know. And I will help guide you if you're having a little trouble kind of figuring out what kind of questions you want to ask. So I'll kind of, help guide you, try to get to the heart of what you're really asking so that we can get you the best guidance for you at that time. Sometimes the readings won't always make sense right away, and you might need to sit on them for a few days, maybe even a week or a month, and things will start to kind of come into your awareness. That doesn't mean that the readings are wrong, but that could be potentially your energy at the time, things that are going on, or because I believe in free will, where you have the power of choice, you may even decide that something that comes up in your reading isn't for you, and you can absolutely choose to go another direction. So these are meant to be kind of a snapshot in time. It's not meant to dictate your life or your actions. I'm not providing any professional advice regarding things like health, finances, legal advice, and mental health advice, and things of that nature. It's more like guidance to help empower you to make the decisions that you feel are right for you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. Okay, so I'll be doing a reading for those of you who chose the traditional Rider-Waite deck. This so happens to be my very first tarot deck that I ever bought in 2015. And so this has been with me the longest. So let's go ahead and start with the general energy. And as a reminder, this is a general reading. And so multiple people may be watching this. So take what resonates with you and take it how it will fit into your personal situation. So let's start with the general energy of this group. Okay, interesting. I'm curious to see what comes out here, but this looks like there are some deep rooted, deep seated fears that may be coming to the surface. For some of you, it may be something that you feel has been holding you back and that you possibly consciously know. And for others of you, I think it'll come out within the next few guidance and advice cards that I pull. But I feel like let's dig a little bit deeper since again, this is a general reading. It may actually be a little bit different for all of you. So let's pull some guidance and advice for the upcoming days, weeks, and months, depending on your situation. There's some shadows that are coming to light here. Okay, I'm going to pull one more and then I'll go ahead and show you what came out. Got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so we got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what it looks like in the upright. We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is what it looks like in the upright. And we've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And this is what it looks like in the upright. Okay, so we have some heavy energies coming through here. I feel like there is a lot going on right now. However, you're towards the end of it. If that makes you feel any lighter about the situation, I feel like things are coming to a close. This cycle is ready to be done. I feel like you've been working so hard at something that you just haven't felt like you've been able to move on from this. I feel like it's been extremely emotionally draining. It's been extremely physically draining, mentally draining, and you've really been thrust into a pretty difficult time right now. But I feel like you've been stuck. I feel like you've been stuck and you've been a little bit lost, not entirely sure what you're wanting right now. I feel there's a lack of direction. I feel there's a little bit lack of hope. And I feel like heavy feelings of not really knowing um, what the purpose is, what your purpose is here. And so, of course, especially with these heavier energies, I'm not going to leave you hanging here and just say, you know, things are tough right now. You already know that, right? You don't really need me to tell you that. But what I would like to do, and so far of all of the readings that I've done, I have not actually pulled an oracle card, but I'm going to do that for you here. And this is the Gateway Oracle by Denise Lynn. And let me pull something for you here. Okay. So what we got is savoring pleasure. And at the bottom here, I fully embrace bliss in my life. This is what is going to help pull you out of this difficult and trying time. Self-care, putting yourself first, and surrounding yourself by things that bring you joy, pleasure, comfort, love, sweetness, all of the things. So you can see here, we have a candle. If you love kind of just turning the lights off, relaxing, some nice music, taking a bubble bath. And this is not specifically for women, even though I know this may feel a little bit more on the feminine side, but really it's just saying indulge. Allow yourself to remember what you love about life and what you love about your situation, even if it may feel like everything kind of just feels like there's no hope left. If you can just get yourself to recognize those simple little pleasures again and place your focus there, then you'll start to invite more of that into your life. And so, as you focus on sweetness, on love, on happiness, on joy, on freedom, on self care, you're going to invite more and more and more of that into your life. And then you'll be able to look back at the situation that you're in, these trying times, these difficult times, this mental, emotional, and physical hardships that you're going through, you'll be able in the future. I know, again, it may not feel like it right now, but you will be able to get yourself to a place where you will be able to appreciate what you went through, because life is going to get so much better for you in the future once you remember to put yourself first and not all of the external circumstances before you, putting other people before you. You're going to remember who is really the most important person in your life, and that's you. So I just saw this again right now. I don't know if you can see it, but life is good. This stood out to me right now. Life is good. So I hope this was helpful for you. I would love to be able to do a private reading for you. But if not, I want to send a lot of love and light your way. And, you will get through this. Just put yourself first. And I know you'll be on your way. So thank you for joining me. Take care.